Welcome to Ben's Breakdown, where I break down the technology, or it breaks me. I'll be sharing the top pros and cons of the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro, as well as discussing the broader topic of moving from a Mac to a Windows-based operating system. So let's get the cons out the way. The standout disappointments for me have got to be the trackpad and the speakers. Because the trackpad is off-centered, it's very easy to accidentally select the right click instead of the left. This becomes quite frustrating and it significantly slowed down my productivity. I recommend, if you're going to use this for editing, get a good reviewed mouse. And if you're a gamer, you probably already have one. As you can hear, the speakers on the Legion aren't terrible, but compared to the Macs, the mids are slightly muffled and it's lacking any bass. So some of you might be wondering why I haven't put high CPU temps at the top of my list for disappointments. The main reason for this is use case. In DaVinci Resolve, the CPU temp peaked at 82 degrees while rendering a 4K 10-bit file. For Time Spy, this computer peaked at 93 degrees without a laptop stand, and with it, it dropped to 89.87 degrees. So with the cons out of the way, let's get to what I absolutely loved about the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro. I will always love you. As a video editor, I wanted to test this computer out in two key areas: timeline performance and rendering speed. In DaVinci Resolve, the Legion can achieve real-time playback at full quality with 3 streams of heavily graded 4K 10-bit footage, and it does so with 0 dropped frames. When dropped to half resolution, DaVinci Resolve can play back 7 streams of 4K 10-bit video without dropping frames. With this result, I can happily recommend this laptop for large multicam edits. Now, if you're interested in whether overclocking improves the performance of video editing, I ran this test again with overclocking on and I noticed no difference in performance. So I'm gonna have to investigate more to see what's going on there. The Legion completed these 10-minute export tests in less than half the time as the Mac, and impressively over 3 times faster with the 1080p export thanks to NVIDIA's NVENC encoders. To test the Legion's endurance, I extended the export to 30 minutes and the performance gap widened even further. This is most likely due to the superior thermals in the Legion. The Mac is just not able to keep its top clock speed over an extended period of time.
Final round. Fight!
And now, the broader topic of switching from a Mac to a Windows-based computer. I'm in the fortunate position of being able to still use both of these. But if you need to sell your Mac in order to buy a Legion 5 Pro or a computer like it, here are some things you may want to consider before making the switch. The main question to ask is, how much do you use Mac exclusive apps like Pages, Numbers, Keynote, GarageBand and iMovie? These apps are free, feature-rich, and most importantly to Apple's main demographic, they are user-friendly. To my knowledge, Windows nor a third party offers the same features for free. So you're probably gonna have to give this guy more money. Let's not forget some of Mac's most impressive paid apps. For instance, Final Cut Pro 10 and Motion 5. Apple has integrated these two apps so well. You can create effects and transitions in Motion 5, And when you save them, they are instantly accessible in Final Cut Pro. With a simple drag and drop, they are on your timeline without even having to restart Final Cut. These are pay-once applications, and even though Motion 5 doesn't have the advanced capabilities of, say, something like After Effects, you can still get a lot of professional-looking work done, and you don't have to pay a monthly subscription fee. So if you use these apps regularly, and you don't need the highest performance laptop, and you don't plan on gaming, then...
Why are you watching this review?
then you should probably consider not switching. You ruined that.
I heard what you said before. You don't like my operating system, do you?
I didn't say
Sad
that.
face. Tell me something you like about me.
I like how easily you let me switch between two applications at the same time.
And
well, you let me game whenever I want.
and
You're flexible and accepting.
explain yourself.
You don't shut software and hardware out like some others. Sure, you get more viruses, but I don't want to live with a rigid computer.
This is the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. I was going to scold your lap, but I have changed my mind. For now.
If you are looking for an extremely powerful laptop with an amazingly bright and color accurate display with a clean port layout and great thermals, then I think the Legion 5 Pro is one of the best options this year. Hey Siri, turn off all the lights!
Don't you ever shut me down again.